So here we are, alone, solo in Texas. Woke up this morning, said goodbye to Ron and Pat. They're heading east, I'm heading west. Well, south first. My ultimate objective today is to get to Fredericksburg, Texas. I hear that there are some pretty rides to be had out there. But first, I'm headed south to Tyler, Texas. I'm slightly anxious about being out here on my own. I am a big boy, though. I'm mommy's special boy. But I'm also pretty excited. I loved riding with those guys. That was a great time. I've been wanting to do that with my uncle for as long as I can remember at this point. Already planning our next trip together. But before I leave, there is something I had to see. I don't know how to get in there. But there she is. You can't come to Paris without seeing the Eiffel Tower. And there she is in all her splendor. Look at her. But from here we're going to get some gas, head into the wild blue yonder, as it were, and head down to Tyler. See you there.
Not getting
what that town was I came through that had so much traffic in it. But I was baking on this thing. I've sort of foolishly convinced myself over the last couple days that it wasn't going to be too hot. I mean, I knew it was going to be hot. I looked at the forecast. I know exactly how hot it's going to be. But the last couple days it felt great. What I didn't think about, I'm headed south right now. I was in the upper part of the state. And now I'm headed into the Texas that I know. And the Texas that I know is hot. It had felt way too good the last couple days, especially evenings. So I'm gonna have to be real careful around here on my motorcycle, trying to make sure I don't get mad. Like this minivan was at a stop sign just a little while ago and just would not go. And so as this is happening, nobody in the right lane, I'm going. I found myself just sitting there getting frustrated at this person that I didn't know because they were afraid of the gas. Because all I can think about is like, what are you afraid of? You're in a minivan. What's probably going to happen, even if you pulled out in front of people, is they're going to slow down. Worst case scenario, you probably don't die. So if I am more willing to pull out into traffic, maybe you can in the minivan. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to lose traction. Like, if I gun it, my rear tire could go out, I fall down. You gun it, what, you chirp the tires? Minivan looks badass for a little bit? Dude, I don't know what it is about Texas and running red lights. I actually followed suit not too many lights ago because I was dying and I didn't want to die anymore. But it must be in like the driver's handbook, because every red light I've been at, somebody's ran it, blown through it, cruised through it. But more power to them. What I'm about to do, I'm about to pull in here to this Mexican restaurant that I saw that had pretty good reviews, and it's on the side of town that I need to head because I'm still headed to Fredericksburg today. I mean, it's 12:30, and that's a 6-hour trip if I stop one time. So I need to sit in here, have some queso, and plan accordingly. Hopefully find a place to stay there tonight. But we shall see. Bike's running well. Had a scare with it. Didn't want to start yesterday. I think it's because I didn't let the fuel pump fully prime. Because then when I gave it a little goosing, it started up and started for the rest of the day. This morning I was seeing my buddies off. Wouldn't even spark. I was worried about the battery. I checked the voltage. I mean, everything, the electronics turned on. It was fine. Then I had a thought. I mean, because it wouldn't spark. Not that it wouldn't crank. Oh, this looks like it's on the left. The thing would not even turn over, or no clicking, nothing. And then I realized, I was like, wait a second. I locked my forks last night. And I brought that up as I was coming out. I went and got my key fob because I tried to turn it on with the code. Went and got my key fob with the key for the forks. And I brought it up to the two guys because they were waiting for me. They didn't want to just leave if I was stranded. And they're like, no, that's, I mean, it don't stop the thing from starting. I was like, I don't know, just a theory. Sure enough, unlocked the forks, stood it up. Oh, I bet that's the Mexican restaurant right there. Oh, it is. Stood it up, unlocked the forks, cranked right up, no hesitation. So I don't know if it's when the forks are locked that it doesn't want you to use the key fob, or if it's the forks are locked, the bike will not crank. I don't know which one it is, but one of those things has got to be true. Man, did I pick the right Mexican restaurant or what? Like the one you don't even notice. I'm about to pass it again. Ooh, that's a spotty driveway though, God bless. All right, let's see how these taquitos are firing today. Back in the flesh.
What can I find walking this line painted in front of me? I can't save face, find my place, tending to someone be stone cold running at a hectic pace, and I'm having trouble keeping up. I'm startled every time I see a stranger's face in the mirror when I take a look. See, all this time I've been witness to a crime, and the criminal at large is me. Stone cold artificial taste in my mouth when I try and make amends. Startled every time I see a stranger's face, and he calls himself my friend.
Turned off a road that Waze was telling me to turn off on, but then Waze tried to have me do an illegal U-turn to get back on the road that I was at. And that wasn't a reroute, by the way. That was exactly what it had on the route. Like, as I was coming up on the turn, I was like, what's going on with that? Why does that look like that? And it didn't make any sense. But I just had a great little side quest, you know? Like, that was good. But I really just wanted to turn this on because I had no idea. I mean, I knew they were big, but I had no idea how big these freaking windmills were. And yeah, now I'm getting right back on the road that I was on before. So Waze had no idea what it was doing. But I had no idea how big these things were. Like, I'm sure they probably make different ones too, but my God, like I was closer to some of these a couple miles back. Massive. Like they got football fields rotating up there. You know, I got really hot a second ago. Well, I mean, I'm burning up right now too. But I started feeling a little bit like, what am I doing? Because I'm dying. I'm in here roasting, dying in this heat. And then I came through like that back road and saw these, and I'm like, what am I doing? This is amazing. If I gotta sweat a little bit in my pants, in my jacket, and in my helmet to get these kind of views, I'm here for it. We're back on track.
I remember the first time I saw your face. I was washing, smoking lights and rooted to my place. And as my eyes passed over a sea of souls, I was stricken with you, smiling on me like a soft sun scatters dew. Made my heart crack a smile. Thank you, Lord. I'm moving now. I got past myself to find someone somehow. Now I know when it seemed too far. Tripped on my shadow, fell into your arms. Once you were revealed, it was impossible to lose you. I couldn't look away, even if I wanted to, 'cause I always believed that love at first sight was just something people say. But I swear to any God that's real, you found my soul that day with just your eyes. Thank you, Lord. I'm moving now. I got past myself to find your love somehow. Now I know when it seems
You're probably wondering how I got myself into this mess. Waze. I mean, it had me come off the main road for this, which I don't mind. I also have no idea if I'm gonna run into a dirt road. This road is just gonna completely stop being paved here shortly. But I had a great ride coming in north to south on, I think that was Texas 16. And this is beautiful back here. I just hope that this road exists. And I mean, this is clearly people's backyards, so I'm not tearing through here. A lot of money out here. Even on that hilly road with the 70-mile-an-hour zone, like I said, I think Texas 16, tucked away, you would see these driveways and these massive houses, just the rooftops poking up above the trees. I'm wondering about that sign that said loose livestock. Like, is that just a warning, or is there actual just cattle that patrol these streets? I kind of want to find out, but I kind of don't want to find out all at the same time. Of course, I open my visor and then immediately a bug gets at me. 10 mile an hour, huh? We're gonna listen to you. I believe you. Like, bro, what is this ranch? Which I assume is a ranch, right? I'm trying to be as respectful as possible through here. Why did Waze take me through here? I think it just did not want me to see the entrance to Fredericksburg, because I'm basically here. I just put my little motel that I picked up for the night in the GPS, and it routed me around the town. I'm hoping that's because downtown is like slammed right now, and it just doesn't want me to sit through that, which it is correct. I do not want to sit through that right now. I've been burning up on this thing enough today. But man, this is as far west as I'm going. Starting to get a little reflective of this trip. Dude, I want to live right there. Like, I'm not going any further west than this. This is it. So as far as like a far from home thing, I'm here. I made it. I have no idea how many miles from home I am. I know that I've done about 1,500 miles since I set out. Maybe just a little bit north of that. But I think like the weight of everything is kind of sitting on me right now. You know, there was that realization a couple days ago when I opened up Google Maps and just zoomed out. And I was like, man, I'm kind of far from home right now on a motorcycle. And that was just in Arkansas. That was only, you know, it was like not technically 2 states ago, but 2 states ago. And then this morning, parting from Paris, Texas without the fellas, that felt interesting. So here I am, Fredericksburg, Texas. I mean, gotta be halfway to the West Coast by now. Gotta be. And then tomorrow I make my way to Houston, there for a week, and then I come home. And then the circle of the Southeast will be complete. So here I am. This is, I guess, the high water mark. This is the pinnacle of the trip. Some absolutely great riding. Met some very interesting people. I wish I were more comfortable being a douche and putting cameras in people's faces, because, you know, I feel like I've got back on the bike and kind of talked into my helmet about some of the people that I met, and I don't have footage of it. But I don't want to record people. I mean, same thing with my uncle and Pat. I wasn't about to go like, hey, everything you're saying, you should say while I record you. But I mean, met some really interesting characters, had some great laughs, had some really good beer I never had before, ate some really terrible food. Not terrible tasting, don't get me wrong, but oh boy, I'm not happy about the fact that I have a doctor's appointment when I get back, and I just feel like what he's gonna say right away is like, do you not listen to anything I tell you? And he won't have any reason to believe me when I'm like, no dude, I really did a great job, and then I did a really terrible job on the back of a motorcycle for 2 weeks. But worth it, man. Oh, stretch the old legs. Oh yeah. So here we are. I'm pulling up to my crappy little motel that I can't wait to take a shower in, and pray that no creature or creepy crawlies join me in there. God, it's beautiful out there. Trip isn't over. I still haven't posted like 4 days worth of stuff, and I need to try to edit and find some time to do that. But this is just a heavy moment. I can't believe I've come this far, and I can't believe that now we just turn around. I mean, that's a very reductive way of thinking about it. I have things to do in Houston. I get to teach that camp that I'm very much looking forward to. So I'm not just turning around, and I got, you know, some things planned for the trip back. I don't know. I know I'm rambling, but it's just something I didn't expect to lay on me as heavy as it is. If this is it, maybe I'll order a pizza and stare it in the wall. No, I'm gonna go downtown Fredericksburg, as long as there's not people. You know, as long as there's no people in this tourist town on Memorial Day weekend, I will probably go into town, have a drink at a bar, definitely not talk to people. Actually, I have a great idea. I could resolve that problem before it becomes one. If I don't want to talk to anybody, I won't shower. I will just go to the bar like this. Because boy, I tell you, this moisture wicking shirt that I have on has also wicked the odor out of my body. I don't think I have smelled this trip the way I do right now. And I'm kind of regretting choosing this one to put on. Oh, there's a laundry right there. Maybe I'll hit it up. Anyway, if anybody's watching this, if anybody is watching, and extra caveat, if anybody's enjoying this, thanks for coming. Thanks for hearing my rambling. I think the trip back is going to be a lot more boring. Definitely from like a view standpoint, it's going to be interstate the whole way back. Maybe 1 or 2 surprises in Alabama, but it definitely won't be what this was. I think that's part of the reason that I feel the way that I do right now. But anyway, here's my flea bag cockroach motel. I'm gonna get some rest. Back at it soon. If you're here, thank you. If you're coming back, thank you even more.